Very good evening to all of you. As sir might have told you that today I will be addressing all of your doubts. So please come up with any of your doubts you have, especially to NIMCET 2022 aspirants and 2023 aspirants as well. I guess both are here. 15 participants are there. So let's start with my. So you can ask the questions in chat section. There I will answer. After reading it, I will answer each one by one. You can ask in Hindi, English, any language. So please start asking. So first of all, I think that everyone here is from INPS classes, I think. So you might be thinking that which book I have preferred, like when I was preparing NIMCET 2020. So at that time, the book I was preparing for NIMCET 2020, I was a 2-year student actually. I have joined in the coaching in 2018. And after that, I prepared for 2 years. And then in 2020, I got all India rank 5 there in NIMCET 2020, and I was allotted the college and IIT. So basically, I was focusing mainly on the coaching materials and the study materials, the test papers, the mock tests I was giving regularly. And this topic-wise tests are do conduct every day. I think you also are experiencing the same. So please focus on the test series, everyone. And the mock tests and study materials are more than enough for 22 experience. I'm telling that. As of January, you have 6 months from now, 6 to 7 months, I guess, 6 months. Might be June. In June, the exam will be conducted. So taking that into the account, you have 6 months left. So please focus on the study materials of the INPS classes, the coaching materials, and what sir is telling to you is whatever he's telling is actually correct. Each time he has lots of experience also. And for book, don't focus on any book if you are not practicing with any book. And if you are going to start the book in January month, then please don't focus. So please just do follow whatever the sir is telling you to, like solve those study materials. They are more than enough, and I can assure you after solving that you can get a good decent rank of under 50 and you can allot at a college like IIT. So the coaching is material is more than enough. And do also follow test series. You can join test series of NPS classes if you're not here the student. And so you can join the test series, and that will be enough for you, and it will also be beneficial instead of focusing on any solving any book like RD Sharma and errorless. For 2023 aspirants, I will tell what they have to do. So the question, sir, I'm currently in NIT Agartala. I am here to know how you get internship in Amazon. Actually, this session is for NIMCET aspirants, so I will tell you in personal. You can connect me on LinkedIn. Hello, sir. I am test series student only. Please give me suggestions. Okay, fine. So Rishi, from when you are joining, from when you have joined the test series, like from how many months you are giving it? Can you please answer? So if you are just test series students, it's enough. Okay, sir will take test series, enough test series sir will take. And even if you are not getting good marks in January, then try to absolve it. After absolving the test series question, you will definitely gain some confidence and you will boost your score in future test series, because NIMCET is an exam, you know, that the question repeat every year. Like in our batch in 2020, I guess 10 to 15 questions is were from JEE mains previous year question. Yes, also one more book I have to suggest you, that try to solve and practice all the questions from JEE previous year question paper bank, like 45-year question, and you have to solve all of these questions up to 2014. You can solve JEE, because from 2015 JEE questions are difficult, and in NIMCET not that much difficult questions are asked generally, except for the batch 2019. They were exceptional questions are there, but also that questions were repeated. So you can solve JEE previous year questions and focus on the test series. And if you're a test series student only and you haven't joined any coaching, then please focus on the questions that sir is giving in test series. Do absolve them. If you are getting any problem, you can see the solution and try to focus on those important questions that are getting repeated each and every test. Like you can see that 5 to 6 questions are there that are being asked regularly in every test series. So you can focus on that. So next question is there. भाई क्वेश्चंस कंसिस्टेंटली नहीं हो पा रहे हैं और डेली ऑनलाइन टेस्ट हो रहे हैं, वो भी नहीं हो पा रहे हैं. तो भाई क्यों नहीं हो पा रहा है? तुम्हें देना चाहिए क्वेश्चंस, मतलब. और अभी आप अगर NIMCET एस्पिरेंट हो, अगर आपने ड्रॉप लिया या 3rd ईयर में है, तो आपके पास और कोई समय कैसे नहीं बच रहा है. आपको सारे टेस्ट सीरीज अटेम्प्ट करने की कोशिश करो और उन्हें सॉल्व भी जरूर करो. जो क्वेश्चन नहीं हो रहे हैं उन्हें सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करो. ओके फाइन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन 2. ओके, वी आर करेक्ट, ओके फाइन। जेई मेन क्वेश्चंस याद जो करते हैं बाद में, जब जाता है चैप्टर कवर हो रहा है, पिछले वाला याद रहने में दिक्कत हो रही है तो याद मत करो। अगर याद करने में दिक्कत हो रही है, जस्ट लाइक आई वाज स्टूडेंट दैट आई हैव नेवर लर्न एनी क्वेश्चन, आई जस्ट सॉल्व देम, एंड आफ्टर दैट in future if you will ask that question, I will be able to solve that question. If you are learning and if you have good memory power, then it's okay, you can learn all those questions. But if learning 1000 question is it's very too burden. If you are able to do, then I would say that just start learning it. But if you are getting some problem learning, try to solve them so that you have idea in your mind. If the question strikes, then you can solve them at the exam time moment in 1 to 2 minutes, because JEE questions are tougher. How to find what are strong points in mock? Okay, you can try solving after giving 2 to 3 marks, 3 to 4 marks. You can you may feel that you are getting some good some marks in this section, in mathematics it's of 600. Okay, so you might be getting 300, 200, or 400 any marks. And in reasoning you are not improving, you are just trying to solve, you are trying to solve enough questions, but all those questions that you have taken are getting wrong, or you're not getting enough time. All those things that you're getting in mock, try to analyze that what's you are lagging behind in your mock series. Okay, like if you are lagging in mathematics section, or you are getting trigonometry questions really hard to break, or you are good at coordinate, you think that you are good at coordinate, and you are solving enough questions in mock also. And so you can see, okay, after getting the solution, sir will send the solutions too, and after getting the solutions, you can see that you are uh, you can solve all those questions. So I would say in mock analysis is very must, like you have to solve all the questions first of all, and after that you can see that from where are you lagging behind. स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉइंट्स खोजने हैं तो जिसमें अच्छे मार्क्स आ रहे हैं, मान के चलो वो तुम्हारा स्ट्रॉन्ग है। वेयर कनेक्टेड, ओके। G means next question is there. Sir, is study material plus basic concept plus RD sum objective enough joining before joining? Yes, it's more than enough. You know, the study material is more than enough. And if basic concepts is clear, then it's a plus point, cherry over cake. And RD Sarma objective is it's very good. Majority of the questions of are there in JEE mains is from, majority of questions in NIMCET is from RD Sarma only. Okay, and the study material also comes from RD Sarma. Few questions are there from RD Sarma and study material also, so you can solve RD Sarma and objective, and before joining a test series is more than enough. I think you are 2023 aspirant, I guess. जो सॉल्व नहीं होते हैं वो सब, जो सॉल्व नहीं होते हैं, try to solve them ना. Try to think that from why you're lagging behind and why you're not able to solve. If it's the question is new, then it's not matter, because new questions generally solve नहीं होते एग्जाम्स में. तो try करो कि जो क्वेश्चन है वो पहले से अगर सॉल्व करा फिर भी वहां नहीं सॉल्व कर पा रहे, तो कोशिश करो कि कॉन्सेप्ट्स में लैग कर रहे कहीं, इसलिए हो रहा है ऐसा. क्वांट के लिए बेसिकली जो सर करा रहे हैं, जो टेस्ट सीरीज, जो स्टडी मटेरियल्स है और जो टेस्ट सीरीज में जितना रहा क्वांट के लिए उतना ही एनफ है, क्योंकि द लेवल ऑफ क्वांट आस्क्ड इन रीजनिंग, द लेवल रीजनिंग एंड क्वांट आस्क्ड इन निमसेट इज pretty easier, as compared to other exams like SSC or CAT. So you can just practice, or there is also a book which you can refer if you're getting enough time. For 2023 aspirants, I would suggest just buy a book. Sir will also suggest, I guess, quantitative aptitude, RS Agrawal. That book is more than enough. Or study material is also enough now. You can solve with that only. पर मैथ्स के लिए मोहित त्यागी सर को फॉलो कर सकते हैं. या ऑफ कोर्स, मैथ्स मोहित त्यागी, इट्स लाइक फॉर जेई मेंस इट्स वेरी मच गुड, एंड निमसेट इट्स मोर देन एनफ व्हाटएवर ही टीच. जेई मेंस से कितने परसेंटेज का क्वेश्चन आ जाता है? Like each year 10 to 15 questions from 50 questions maths are there from JEE mains only. Okay, जो सॉल्व नहीं होते हैं वो सब JEE mains वाले उसको याद करते हैं, ज्यादा चैप्टर होने से याद नहीं रहता. Okay, so try to solve them na. If you are not getting solution for that, then see the solution and try to solve it again. And even if this time also you are not getting to the solution, then again see the solution and try to solve it again. And after 5 to 6 tries, I think you can solve all the questions of the events. And after solving, if then you can learn. Okay, after solving, if you can learn the answer, then it's okay, fine. After solving, actually you get a roadmap of how the questions look like and how the question will solve. Like learning all those answers is not a very good idea, you know. इंग्लिश को लीव कर सकते हैं क्या? ऑफ कोर्स, बिकॉज इंग्लिश इज ऑफ 20 into 4 80 marks. So if you are like, if you are thinking that your paper is okay, now you have solved enough questions and you are okay with the marks, so now you can leave the questions of English. बिकॉज रिस्क, अगर इंग्लिश नहीं आ रही है तो रिस्क मत लो, नेगेटिव में जा सकता है. अगर तुम्हें लग रहा है पेपर उतना अच्छा नहीं हुआ, ऑप्टिमम लेवल तक नहीं पहुंचा है पेपर, then you can solve English section. You can solve, because if you take a look over the paper, you will see that the questions asked in English are very easy. Like if from 9th or 10th class you are, if you are from any board, you will be learning that unseen passages questions, like that questions are only there. So you can solve 5 to 6 questions easily in English. And if you are thinking that it's too risky, then just leave that. Try to focus on that other sections like computer reasoning and mathematics. Sir, my syllabus is about to be completed in February. Are 2 months enough to practice mock test, and one for reasoning and 1 month for reasoning plus quant? Yes, in mock tests you will see the full length test. Okay, there you will get all the sections, and you can, yeah, 2 months are enough. Like at the end, May end might be, if COVID is not there, then might be at the May end where exams are there. So 2 to 3 months are enough. You can join the test series now only if you want. It will give you enough time then. मॉक टेस्ट में कितना मार्क्स सेफ जोन रहेगा, टोटल कितना क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना चाहिए? सेफ जोन यार देखो कुछ नहीं होता है, मतलब पेपर पर डिपेंड करता है. मॉक टेस्ट में तो मार्क्स देखो ही ना, मॉक टेस्ट में बस तुम देखो कि कितने गलत कर रहे हो क्वेश्चन. आज ज्यादा मार्क्स के चक्कर में मत रहो, कोशिश करो 100% एक्यूरेसी के साथ सॉल्व करने का. और सेफ जोन तो जैसा कहे कि अब पेपर टू पेपर डिपेंड करता है. जैसे each year कभी 650 प्लस पे भी NITT नहीं मिलेगा, कभी 400 प्लस पे भी NITT मिल जाएगा, तो वो लेवल ऑफ पेपर डिपेंड करता है. कोऑर्डिनेट कैसे करें, बेसिक टू एडवांस कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री? यू कैन refer to the material what sir is providing, and even after that if you're not getting, then you can solve any of the book. Like I think you are from 2023 batch, right? The name is Rohan Rao. So for that you can practice RD Sharma also if you're not getting enough questions. But I think whatever sir is giving you the study materials, there are 300 to 400 questions are there. So start solving from points, then come to straight line, then pair of straight lines, then after that proceed to circle, then move forward like in procedural way. Then you will be able to have a good grasp on the concepts of coordinate geometry. Okay. I'm preparing for 2023 after completing foundation of maths. In which book should I jump? USS or RD objective? Okay, USS, universal self score, right? So I think first try for USS. It's pretty easier as compared to RD objective. Then after completing this book you have to complete this book in 2 to 3 months. Okay, try to solve the whole book in 2 to 3 months. Then after that, go with RD objective because you have enough time. Is there any racism in NIT with the student percentage? No, not like that. It's a good IRF 9 ranking institute. So how would they do such kind of stupid things there? Per day कितने क्वेश्चन करने चाहिए? It's totally depend on your caliber. Okay, some few students do 10 questions per day and few students do 200 questions per day. But even that 10 questions are of good quality or you are doing it with great sincerity, then it's more than 1000 questions. So don't focus on that. Try to solve with your great sincerity and all your efforts. Whatever amount you are doing, it's more than enough. At the end, you have to be satisfied with yourself. Like today you are going to give your 100%, and when you are going to sleep at night, you are satisfied with whatever work you have done the whole day, and that is enough. Even if you have solved 10 questions in that day and you're satisfied with all your work, then just it's okay. No questions limit is there like as such. RD ऑब्जेक्टिव में कितने बहुत लगता है भैया, इसके लिए क्या करें? अभी चैप्टर RD से करना चाहिए. RD objective में time, yes, RD objective is like quite a good standard book. Previously those books were just for JEE mains and advanced. Okay, you can see they are written JEE mains plus advanced, so the level of questions are quite good. Try to don't solve unsolved examples. Try to first solve the solved examples one. Like in each section you are going to get 50 to 60 solved examples. There you will get majority of good questions. In unsolved, it's pretty like, it's pretty easy. After solving those solved examples, just then move to the unsolved one and try to pick random questions. You will definitely going to gain good amount of confidence and concepts. So try to solve every question of solved category, solved examples. There majority of concepts are there in RD objective, because I used to do the same thing. RD objective में कितने बहुत लगता है भैया, इसके लिए क्या करें? एवरी चैप्टर RD objective से क्या necessary है भाई? RD objective every chapter is necessary नहीं है, like majority of chapters of RD Sharma, yeah, of course they are necessary, but few chapters are there like 3D and motion in 2D, like those things. You can leave that for the end. If you're getting time, then try to solve it. भाई मैं सिंगेज से ट्रिगो एंड कैलकुलस कर रहा हूँ, ओके और नॉट सिंगेज, या इट्स ओके, but just focus on, if you are coaching student, if you join any INPS classes, then focus on the material. Okay, that's books are okay, that's like supplementary part, you can solve it. Revision, okay, you are from 2022 batch, Rohan, so you want to do revision. The best revision is giving mock tests. Okay, try to give mock tests as much as possible. Join a test series. Hyderabad University में NIMCET में आता है क्या? Hyderabad University NIMCET, yes, it comes under NIMCET. Okay, it's very good university. Placement record भी अच्छा है हैदराबाद यूनिवर्सिटी का. 6 hours per day enough for 6 months? Yeah, as I've told previously that it totally depends on your caliber. और 6 घंटे पढ़ के अगर 6 महीने में हो रहा है तो सही है, 10 घंटे पढ़ के हो रहा है वो भी सही है, 1 घंटे पढ़ के भी हो रहा है 6 महीने में तो सही है. वो डिपेंड करता है आपके कैलिबर पे, एवरीवन इज यूनिक. तो वो आप पे डिपेंड करेगा कि आप 6 घंटे में कितना पढ़ रहे हो. The next questions please, you can type in chat. आपको डीएसए और एक लैंग्वेज एनआईटी जाने से पहले अच्छे से आती थी क्या? सिकंदर चौरसिया, यू आर फ्रॉम like you are NIMCET aspirant 2022 or 2023 aspirant? You are in which year, second year or third year? 2022, okay, fine. No, not like that. In 1 year it's more than enough to learn any language and practice DSA. Revision के लिए कुछ suggestion? Yeah, try to give mock tests as much as possible, as I have told previously. Like mock tests are giving the best revision. Giving tests are kind of best revision. And try to also learn all those formulas and concepts in another copy. Write all those formulas and concepts of important concepts and formulas of each chapter in a copy. Maintain a notebook and try to revise all those formulas in weekends. At weekends I used to do that same thing. That helped me a lot. And giving mock test regularly will boost your confidence too. भैया मेरे एसटी सर्टिफिकेट में लिखा है 1976 अमेंडमेंट निमसेट का डॉक्यूमेंट में 1956 लिखा है. Try to confirm it with any official. I have no idea of those certificates. I just tell me about your intern and Amazon interview. Please connect me on LinkedIn. Manish, whatever your name is, Manish. Okay, please connect me on LinkedIn. I will tell there, because this session is just for doubt clearing of NIMCET aspirants. NIMCET or JNU exams different है क्या? यार not much different, but yeah, JNU will ask questions from BSc maths, like from graduation mathematics. It will also ask like regression, line of regression, correlation, all those things, statistics, and computer section also is there of language, C++, DSA. So JNU is a little bit different, not much different. Does Microsoft allows MCA students for placements? Yeah, why does Microsoft allow? Yeah, it allows everyone. Don't panic. How classes are going on Trichy? Currently, it's online due to COVID. I'm not able to solve questions while in mocks, but after mocks, my mind clicks the question. I'm so confused what to do. I'm not able to solve questions while in mocks, but after mocks, my mind click the question. Yeah, it's due to lack of practice. You have the concepts, but due to lack of practice, that concept didn't click at that time. So after thinking for a while, you are giving that thing. So just practice a lot and you will going to see the change. भाई मैं बीएससी मैथ्स का स्टूडेंट हूँ, एमसीए में कंप्यूटर में दिक्कत नहीं होगा. नो 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 प्रॉब्लम. इवन 50% स्टूडेंट्स आर देयर फ्रॉम नॉन कंप्यूटर बैकग्राउंड. दे आर फ्रॉम बीएससी मैथ्स इन आवर क्लास and yet they are doing very well. So it's not a problem. 12 पे 60% से कम एनआईटी में कंपनी अलाउ करते हैं. Majority of firms are not going to even see your resume, during on-campus placements. They will just focus on whatever skills you have acquired in those 3 years. In off-campus placement, yeah, they will definitely going to see your resume. But in IIT, they rarely see that. भाई आपकी प्लेसमेंट्स ऑन कैंपस हुई है और ऑफ कैंपस, बिकॉज आपकी प्लेसमेंट बहुत जल्दी हो गई आई थिंक. नो आई हैवंट गॉट एनी प्लेसमेंट येट. इट्स इंटर्नशिप ऑफ ऑन कैंपस थी. So if you have more questions, you can ask here. Okay, न्यू कितने साल के होंगे और इस बार आईटीटी करवा रहा है. In IIT, the MCA is currently of 3 years for 22 also, and I don't think it will going to change it soon, because 3-year program is must for MCA students here. You have to compete with BTech, CSC, and they are studying for 4 years. So in 2 years, how you are going to give a cutthroat competition to them? भाई ये टेस्ट को कैसे एनालिसिस करें. टेस्ट को एनालिसिस करने का सबसे इजी तरीका उसे अब सॉल्व करो. लाइक कहाँ लैग करे, कौन सा आंसर गलत किए हो तुम, किसे अटेम्प्ट नहीं कर पाए, वो सब करो. रिवीजन के लिए कुछ टिप्स. जस्ट आई हैव टोल्ड दैट ट्राई टू गिव mock tests as much as possible. At weekends you can get a notebook done, like you can write all those formulas and concepts from your mind on a book of each and every chapter section wise that that are used frequently, and you can learn them also at every weekly. The lab subjects as logic, design, computer animation, and online classes without practical. How NIT Trichy is managing lab subjects as logic, design, or computer organization. No, it's theory subject actually. We haven't lab yet of these subjects. Lab is just of languages and like C++, Java lab, DSL lab, web lab, like that. We deal with subjects. I was a BCA student. I had completed my BCA from University of Lucknow in the year 2020. But I really went to my college. So I was like kind of non-CS student also. So I hope all your doubts are clear now. Okay, new message. How much questions have you attempted in NIMCET 2020? Okay, so if I will tell this, yeah, I will definitely say, I will tell it. But if I will tell this, you will think like how more questions I have solved, and if I will solve 30 questions, then I might not get selection. You will be disheartened, because the 2020 paper was, I guess, the easiest in the history of NIMCET. So there I was able to solve, out of 120, I was able to solve, I guess, 92 questions. And majority of questions I have solved from maths. Like from 50, I have solved 49 questions and 48 were correct. So it was very easy actually. So that's why. And if you will see the paper of 2019, if you have solved 30 questions, then you are going to get a good rank of 120 in maths, only 30 questions. So it totally depends upon the level of paper each year. It's not like that solving 30 questions is a safe side. At our time, solving 40 questions of maths correctly were going to give you good rank, but at the time of 2019, even if you have solved 25 questions correctly in mathematics, then you are going to get an IIT there. Totally depends. How do the students develop the communication skills in English language? Where just try to speak in English as much as possible. Read novels, read English newspapers. At my time, I used to read English newspapers when I was preparing for NIMCET to improve my English communication skills, because I was not very much good in English. Still, I try to learn, because learning English is like a skill, it's not like one day you are just waking up and you are good at speaking. So just it's gradual process. Try to improve by reading good novels, newspapers, all these things. there's क्वेश्चन भाई 21 में टॉप रैंक से थे वो लोग कौन सी बुक करते थे वो लोग बोलते हैं कि 100 क्वेश्चन जो निमसेट में आए थे वो कोचिंग में you can ask those students only. I am not from GMA, then how I will answer those questions, you know. You can solve those questions who are telling, those students who are telling this thing. मेहनत करते हैं वो भी, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. All the students do the same hard work. How did you prepare for the start of MCA for coding? How did you prepare from the start of MCA for coding? Yes, after getting MCA, you can contact me. Currently, if I will tell, then it might not look very good. How did you manage the questions if 2022 paper comes like 2019? Okay, so yes, this question is a good one. Who has asked? Let me know. Gab, can you please write your name here? How does the student? Okay, the same person. Okay, so at 2019, after seeing the devastating paper, I was very much afraid, you know, because I've joined the coaching in my second year in 2018, and I was pretty much sure that I will able to solve all those questions. Like in 2018, the paper was average level, and I was able to solve good amount of questions. And but when 2019 comes and when I saw the paper, I asked my seniors that how was the paper. They told that the paper was devastating. It was too much tough, too much difficult. Then I see the paper and it was pretty. I can assure you that I was able to solve only 20 questions out of 50, and also 5 were wrong. So you can see what the level of paper was that at that time. So after 2019, sir told us that keep in mind that in 2020 also the same paper will come of 2019. So prepare according to that. So for that we are preparing. That we have 1 year in our hand, and so for preparing for that level of paper, we were solving good amount of questions per day, like good amount of difficult questions from the material sir has given. Sir has improved his material over the time, and now tougher questions are also there in his seat. And try to solve good level questions, like the concept in where 2 or 3 concepts are getting merged in each question. Try to solve those questions. So and for preparing that, I solved entire book of JEE mains previous year questions. I solved entire book without even seeing the answer. I was even giving 2 to 3 days in one question only at the start. But after that, gradually my concepts improved, and I was just preparing for 2019 one. But then comes COVID, and 2020 paper was very easy. So I was preparing for 2019. That's why 2020 paper was looking very easy for me. That's why. So try to prepare for a level up. What your caliber is of. Okay. You can improve your caliber with your hard work. It's just matter of time. Your name is Gabbar. Okay, fine, Gabbar. कितने आदमी थे? So try to solve like that, and you are going to definitely get a good rank in NIMCET. Just focus on your hard work and nothing else, like how paper will come and what happened if the paper is too difficult, because the difficulty level of paper is for everyone, you know. And uh, and only 30, I guess 30 to 35,000 students are sitting each year. It's not like 14 or 15 lakh students are sitting as compared to JEE mains. So competition is quite easy. Just give your 100%. You're definitely going to grab a seat in IT. All the best. Yes, any more questions, please? If you have, you can ask. Please acknowledge if all of your doubts are clear in chat box only. Why to choose MC over government job? And is it true that AI will replace software engineer? Try to connect me on LinkedIn, okay? I think you are not an instant aspirant. You're asking such kind of questions because it totally depends upon your skills and interests. If you're interested in government job, then go for that. If you're interested in software engineering, come for MCA, go for BTech. Which book is preferable for computer? Okay, so for computer, I guess I haven't solved any book. Okay, so whatever the material sir has given, it's more than enough in computer. All those things like circuit designing, binary to decimal number system, and Boolean algebra, and register, flip flops, all those things are enough. No, don't be sorry. Okay. Do MCA students prepare for competitive programming? Yes, we all do CP. It totally depends upon your choice and your interest. If you are getting interest in doing competitive programming questions, then it's okay, you can do. And but those CP questions are generally asked in companies like Google, Codenations, and rest of companies just do ask the same traditional questions of DSA, operating system, all those things. So it totally depends upon CP. We have in our class, we have good CP coders, like they are even 5-star coders on CodeChef and Candid Master in Code Forces. Is CP necessary for MCA student? No, it's not necessary. If you are getting interest in solving competitive programming, then you can do. Yeah, it will definitely going to improve your programming and problem thinking skills. And it's not like necessary. But first, do prepare for NIMCET and try to give your best there. After that, everything will be like crystal clear. If you're going to get a good college, or if you land in that. Okay, I think you don't have any more questions left. If you have any questions left, okay, one new message. Can I do take MS PhD? Yes. Everything is clear after doing MCA. MCA is equivalent to BTech, okay? So you can definitely do MS, take PhD, research work, anything, doing a job, doing government job, doing a private firm job, owning a startup, or anything you want to do after MCA. You can think, भैया ST rank NITT का कितना जाता है? I think ST rank at our time, I think a student who have got nearly general rank of 2000, he has landed here. So 2000 तक लाने पर NITT मिल जाता है. But try to get a good rank also. I have 2 years drop, one after 12 for JEE and one after BCA. No, it will not going to affect our placement. Even in our batch or even in our seniors, majority of students are there who have 2 to 3 year drop. So they will not ask regarding all those things. If you have good concepts over the core subjects, they are not going to see your resume at first. Give your interview at best. Same rank of OBC, which can I guess 110 general rank in OBC. You will going to get this 120 to 120. मान के चलो 100 के अंदर तक ले आना है वही. बाकी top 3 NITs all are same. Just NIT Trichy, Suratkar and Motilal Nehru. I mean NIT. I think I have no idea. It will totally depend upon this prevailing situation of the pandemic. Like seeing the current situation, I don't think May में हो जाना चाहिए, बट माइंड में रखो कि मे में होना है. ठीक है, मे एंड में, तो उस हिसाब से प्रिपेयर करो. जल्दी जल्दी सारे मॉक टेस्ट सॉल्व करो, सर की सीट सॉल्व करो, और टेस्ट दिए दो, नोटबुक बनाओ, फॉर्मूलाज रन करो. और 2023 एस्पिरेंट्स के लिए अभी समय है आपके पास, तो आप बुक सॉल्व कर सकते हो आरडीसी में ऑब्जेक्टिव. बाकी सर की सीट तो इनफ है ही. And on CS IT BTech students appear form. Yes. BTech all branches are eligible for NIMCET. BTech, BSc with maths in one semester, BCA, they're all eligible. BTech all branches. Mechanical, civil, everyone. Is the academic curriculum so tough for students who have not studied BCA seriously in IT? No, academic curriculum is not that much tough. It is designed in such a way that even a non-CS student can cope up with that, starting from basics to advanced, from semester 1 to semester 5. In semester 6, we have internship, so it's not academic semester. So just focus on currently on your NIMCET and try to give your best, and rest will be crystal clear after that. So I think everyone has cleared their doubts. So I think we can end the session. Can you please acknowledge here? Yeah, welcome. I heard for BCA student, MCA is 2-year course in NIT. Is it right? No, not like that. Only a single NIT is offering a 2-year course, that is NIT Patna currently. In future, I have no idea. But in my college in 2022 also, it is of 3 years. And 3-year MCA is better, as compared to 2-year if you're from a non-CS background. Yeah, welcome. Welcome everyone. And have a good night. I'm ending up the session. Rest you can ask on YouTube. I think so. We'll broadcast the video on YouTube also. So have any questions you can ask on the live chat.